What is up, guys, and welcome back into the Rams house. Thank you so much for stopping back in to a brand new Rams house video, and today I will be previewing the 3-0 versus 3-0 Rams versus Cardinals, a big divisional game. It's a huge divisional weekend for the NFC West, and I'm going to be previewing this Cardinals versus Rams game. Before I get into it though, let me know what you think down below, your score prediction. Even if you're a Cards fan, I welcome you into the channel, and let me know what you think down below as well. As you guys know, Sean McVay is 8-0 versus the Cardinals, so he's undefeated versus them since he's taken over as head coach of the Los Angeles Rams. But by no means does that mean that this is going to be an easy game for the LA Rams to win, because first off, the Cardinals are not a team to overlook. They are scary, they are dangerous, and they can put up points on you. They also have the veteran presence on the defense with the addition of JJ Watt and some other experienced guys and some young players who are getting more experience as well, and that just is helping upgrade their role a little bit more, get more time in the system. It's just going to help improve their game. I do think that this game is going to feature a lot of points, at least for the Rams side, because the Rams have proven that even against some really difficult fronts in the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that they are able to put up points even if the run game is not working, which is not something the Rams have been able to do very successfully over the last couple of years since they lost Gurley, and when Gurley was on his decline. The offense was predicated on the run game, and how well they could run it determined how well they could pass it. But this year, if we cannot run the ball, it doesn't matter. We can still get down the field, score fast. We have the playmakers. Cooper Kupp is looking amazing, leading in receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, and is tied for the most receptions in the NFL coming into this week. So I think that is just going to be something that the Cardinals, they're going to be trying to guard Cooper Kupp. But to be honest, I'm not the most afraid of their cornerbacks and what they offer to the table. No disrespect to them, but especially with losing Malcolm Butler, I think that just kind of makes it harder for any team to guard the Rams if their secondary is looking a little bit thinner or not as experienced as it should be. So I think this Rams offense is going to be able to put up some points on the Cardinals. I see them putting up over 30 again. Obviously, I know that we saw what happened with the Cardinals when they were able to beat the Tennessee Titans, but I think that the Rams are just more of a diverse offense, and we saw the Vikings put up a lot of points on the Cardinals, and we even saw the Jaguars having a chance to beat them. Obviously, they didn't put up a ton of points, but they're still in the game for most of it. So I think the Rams are going to be able to put up some points on these Cardinals. As far as the Cardinals, I think the Rams defense is going to really be a thing that is going to frustrate the Cardinals, because yes, I do see them putting up points. I definitely see that happening. You cannot disrespect that offense. They're going to be able to do some things on us for sure. But the Rams' defensive structure this year is looking more towards, okay, you can try to run the ball on us. Last week, the running game defense looked really well and really good versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, only letting up 33 total yards, and that's not an easy feat to do. So they're looking pretty good, but a lot of the times they're wanting you to run the ball or do underneath passing game all game, and that kind of frustrates the offense. They don't allow the deep shots. They play pretty far off, and even the guys in the secondary and the corners and the safeties, those guys are really good football players, and so people don't want to throw deep against them. So it's really about the patience that teams are going to have versus them. And even if they do have the patience, the Rams usually just go out and score really quick drives, and it can get you into a hole fast. That's what we saw versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I think we're going to see that again versus the Arizona Cardinals. So I think, yeah, the Cardinals are going to be able to put up some points, that is for sure, but it's really about how quick they're able to put them up to match our points and how patient they are willing to be, especially with Kyler Murray. Hopefully, for the Cardinals fans, he's able to make some good decisions and not turn the ball over, because he is an MVP candidate. When he's not turning over the ball, he can extend plays. He does a lot of things really well. So I think that that's honestly what the game is going to entail. I think the Rams are going to be able to put up some points in different ways. I think, again, the passing offense is really going to lead the way for the LA Rams, and I think as far as the Cardinals go, it's really about staying patient to the game, but also not staying way too patient where you get behind in points fast, because that's what this Rams team can do. Let me know what you think down below, though. Those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for stopping in to this video. I hope you have an amazing day. Horns up, and God bless.